Hello everyone and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars review. Today I've got some very cool sets to give you a look at. The first one I want to show you is from Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. It's probably one of the most iconic vehicles from the Star Wars saga, at least from the prequels, and it was very kindly sent out and provided for a review by the guys over at LEGO, so I would like to give a big thanks to them before I begin this video. This is from LEGO's Summer 2013 range of LEGO Star Wars products, and it is set number 75021, one of the larger and pricier items from the range. It's this one, the Republic Gunship. This is an absolutely epic piece, let me tell you. LEGO have released numerous Republic Gunships in the past, but this one just top trumps them all. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. The design of the ship is flawless. The minifigures that are included are absolutely incredible, and just overall it's a really great set. So if you're looking to add, you know, at least one large LEGO set to your collection, then this is the one to get. It's really nice. This is of course the box that the set comes in. Once again, this is set number 75021. The Republic Gunship currently retails for $109.99. So as I said, it's a little bit pricey, but in my opinion, definitely worth every penny. And for the brick count, I believe you get 1,175 pieces with this set. So, you know, really hefty build, really large kit, and an absolutely phenomenal set. So this is of course the front of the box. We do have the green Attack of the Clones Yoda style branding on the top there. We've also got a very cool piece of artwork of the gunship itself in action, and we've also got a rundown of the minifigures included. As you can see, we do get 2 Super Battle Droids, we get a Clone Trooper Captain, a Clone Trooper Pilot, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Padmé Amidala, and Anakin Skywalker. So some really great figures in this set. As you can see as well, we do get an exclusive poster. Unfortunately, the poster is rather large, and it would take a decent bit of effort and take up quite a bit of time to try and get it into the shot in this video. So what I'm going to try and do is see if there is a digital version that I can download, and I'll include a link to it in the video description so you can check that out for yourself. So there is the front of the box. On the reverse side, we of course get a rundown of all the features that the gunship has, as well as other images of it in action. So as I said, really nice set. Very well designed, very cool indeed. And as I said, it does come with quite a few minifigures as well. So we'll take a look at those to kick off this review. So there's the packaging. Now on to the figures, and I'll begin by giving you a look at probably my favourite one from this set, and that's this guy, Anakin Skywalker. Now, we've seen Anakin Skywalker for minifigures in the past, but in my opinion this is one of the better ones. It's a little bit unique in my opinion, due to the hairpiece that's been used obviously. The printing on the torso and the legs is quite good, and he comes with a green lightsaber as opposed to his more traditional and more commonly associated blue bladed lightsaber. This is of course to depict the scene in Attack of the Clones where Anakin loses his lightsaber in the droid factory on Geonosis, and a fellow Jedi helps him out and lends him his lightsaber. While we're on the subject of printing, as you can see, you've got really cool torso and leg printing which depicts the Jedi robes, and you've got the Padawan braid draped over the shoulder there as well. It does come with 2 facial prints. One side we have this very determined, almost menacing look, and if we flip the hair around on the other side, we have a more stern and neutral expression. If you've got a spare blue lightsaber hanging around, then this figure does look very cool with 2 lightsabers, a la his duel with Count Dooku in the hangar on Geonosis. Really cool looking minifigure. So that's Anakin Skywalker. Next up we have Anakin's Jedi Master, and that is of course Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is a kit bash of sorts. The head that has been used is the same one from the Revenge of the Sith Anakin Jedi Interceptor set from 2012. As you can see, on one side we have this very what's the word? Very menacing again, once again a determined sort of in-battle look for his face on one side. If we flip the hair around, we've got a more concerned and neutral expression on the other side. The hairpiece that's been used is of course a alternate coloured version of the hairpiece used on Boba Fett in the 2013 Advent calendar, and we do get some very cool Jedi tunic printing on the torso and legs with this figure as well, and of course a blue bladed lightsaber. So very, very cool, looks great alongside his Jedi Padawan. Really would have liked to have seen a Coruscant Speeder released in 2013 by LEGO, maybe with these two figures included as well. Next we have Padmé Amidala, which is a really cool figure actually. Not one of my favourites, but very well designed, very well made. As you can see, she's got facial printing once again. She has a more concerned, neutral expression on one side, and then on the other side she has a very happy, very smiley face as well. Really not sure what she's so smiley about, considering these vicious wounds that she's just been inflicted by the Nexu, obviously in the Geonosis arena. Really cool printing that. Obviously she comes with the unique hairpiece, as you can see. She comes with a blaster rifle as well, and printing on the front of the torso. One really nice touch on this one is the pink lipstick. Really sets the facial print off. Looks really cool. So that's Padmé. Next we have another one of my favourites, and this is the Clone Pilot. This is again a really nice figure. Unfortunately it's just a repaint of the regular clones from Attack of the Clones. As we all know, the Clone Pilots don't have the fin on the top of the helmet, but LEGO neglected to remove that and give it a new helmet. But it's not a massive issue in my opinion, but it might bug a few people. As you can see, you've got the yellow streak at the front to designate the pilot rank. You've also got some Republic emblems on either side there as well. The helmet itself can be removed to reveal a clone trooper face underneath, and of course he does have torso printing there, which depicts the breathing apparatus that the clone pilots use. And he's got back printing as well. In terms of weapons, the clone pilot comes with a blaster pistol, and there is indeed room on the Republic gunship itself to store all these weapons that we get with these figures, so I'll show you that later on. So that's the clone pilot. Next we have another very cool figure, and this is of course the clone trooper captain. Once again his rank is indicated by the red flashes on the armour, so as you can see he does have red sleeves, red dots on the chest, and these red flashes around the helmet. Once again he does have the metallic silver grey visor, which looks really cool, and the helmet can be removed to reveal a clone trooper face below. As you can see, he also comes with a much larger rifle, and overall he's just a really nice looking figure. And finally we do indeed get some cannon fodder in the form of two Super Battle Droids. Now these are a little bit more interesting than the average battle droids, you know, they have a little bit more to offer in terms of aesthetic value, but once again really only serve the purpose of being target practice for the gunship. Speaking of the gunship, let's take a look at the set itself, and I'll just zoom out a little bit for you just so that we can get this thing in shot because it's absolutely huge. One thing to point out is that I do have a few figures set up in the gunship, but these figures do not come included with the set. Most of the figures are from other sets, and I've just got them in place just to demonstrate for you. So here we go, this is of course the Republic gunship. Really nice set, and I'll give you a general overview before we talk about some of the finer details. Really nicely designed set. As I've said in past reviews, you know, for LEGO it's kind of hard to create a screen accurate replica, but LEGO have done an absolutely fantastic job at matching the design of the LEGO set itself to the actual CGI model of the gunship used in the film. So it looks really nice, and in my opinion, from what I've seen of pictures of the other ones, it's the best gunship that's ever been made by LEGO, so kudos to them on that one. As I said, this is just a general overview, so we'll start talking about some of the finer details now. I'll just do a mild zoom just to give you a look at some of those. As you can see at the front, we do indeed have some ball turrets, which are very similar to the ones seen on the ATT Walker, and those can pivot around like so. We also have an opening cockpit in two places. As you can see, each of these pods operate on hinges, and you can store your minifigures inside there. Like so. We also have standing room for your minifigures as well at the front of the ship. And we also have these hinged doors as well, which look really, really cool. They open up like so, and inside we do have a mobile missile sort of docking station, as you can see, which does feature spare missiles for the missile bay on the top of the ship, or it can be used as a standalone sort of gunner station. So that's really, really cool as well. And as you can see, it just slots back into place on a tray like that. Looks really, really nice. And again, you've got that really smooth operating door, which just closes like so, and you have another one on the other side as well. As you can see, we've got the Republic emblem just there, which looks really nice. And we also have these doors on the top of the ship, which, as I mentioned when I gave you a look at the clone pilot, can be used to store weapons and accessories. We also have the ball turrets as well on the sides, which do operate on a hinge, so you can open these up, place a minifigure inside, and have this thing fully loaded. And then once again, you've got standing room in the middle there for other minifigures. The main doors on the gunship can be opened up like so, and as you can see there, you get a bit of a better look at the standing area for the remaining minifigures. Also inside the standing area, if I just zoom out a little bit for you, is a cargo container, which I've pre-removed. As you can see, it does have a removable lid, and inside there is a very cool little bonus content feature, and you get a Jedi holocron, which looks really nice. Once again, I've mentioned these in the Jek 14 Starfighter review. Even though they're just made up of 3 single stud pieces, the colours of each one reflect off each other really nicely. It looks really cool. And it's just a nice little accessory to be included with the set. Nice little nod to the Yoda Chronicles there. So that's really cool. Not only that, but also at the back of the vehicle, if we just close up these doors, give you a better look, we do have another flap which does open up and reveals space for a speeder bike, which is very similar to the one included in the Droid Escape set from Episode 4 A New Hope, which features the escape pod and what have you. Really, really cool that they included that. And as you can see, that just slots back in place like so. We also have a turret at the back of the vehicle, which once again can be pivoted. And above that we do have a secret compartment, which once again can be used to store weapons and accessories. If we come to the top of the ship, we have some really cool details on the engines there, which look really nice. We've also got a Technic piece which can be lifted up and used as a carry handle for the gunship. And then just behind that we do have the larger missile bay with all the flick fire missiles inside there, which you can just push and fire out. And that can also be moved as well. On the wings we do of course have ball turrets there as well. As you can see, this one is one I made earlier. You can open up those turrets and place your minifigures inside. Once again, we've got some stickers to apply on this one, on the wings there, some of the control panels as well, and other areas of the vehicle. But overall it's not too bad in the way of stickers. There are only finer details to apply, such as these flashes at the front. I think I've just about covered all the features for the gunship. I'll just give you a general overview and then we'll wrap things up. Once again, an absolutely awe-inspiring set. Weighs an absolute ton as well, which is always good. You really do get great value for money with this set. Once again, 1,175 pieces included, and again it retails for $109.99. Although if you shop around, then you could probably get it a little bit cheaper, but in my opinion it's definitely worth the full retail price, and definitely worth picking up. Again, it's one of the most iconic prequel era vehicles. In my opinion, a must-have for the collection. So if you enjoyed having a look at the Republic Gunship, once again, set number 75021 from the summer 2013 range of LEGO Star Wars products. And once again, a big thanks goes out to the guys at LEGO for kindly supplying this set for this review. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look at the Republic Gunship from LEGO Star Wars, and I'll be back to give you a look at an equally as cool vehicle from LEGO in my next review. So until then, as always, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.